Journalism in the Philippines is at a critical juncture. Political repression, harassment, and violence are making it increasingly dangerous to report the truth. Yet free and independent media are essential for democracy, accountability, and the public's right to know. In this video, we'll explore the challenges facing Filipino journalists and present solutions to protect press freedom and ensure their safety.
The bully expects that you will go down alone. But that's the reason why you don't go down voluntarily. I hope, I expect people will come in to help, and that will help transform and strengthen our democracy. In the Philippines, this is where I live. Don't say I'm naive.
Journalists in the Philippines face a hostile environment, with threats ranging from libel suits to violent attacks. According to UNESCO, the country is one of the most dangerous places for journalists. Many face harassment under legal provisions like the Anti-Terrorism Act, and in regions dominated by political dynasties, journalists are particularly vulnerable to violence and censorship. This climate of fear not only threatens the lives of reporters, but also weakens the flow of unbiased information, undermining the country's democracy.
Very horrific wave this year, and the most intense wave of murders of journalists on record, certainly the most intense since I've been here since 2000. It's mainly journalists around the country, not here in the capital, Mexico City, but in smaller towns and cities. Tijuana has been very heavily hit. Michoacan has been very heavily hit. And these are both places where there's a lot also of drug cartel related violence.
The threats to press freedom in the Philippines mirror challenges faced by journalists worldwide. In many authoritarian regimes, the media is suppressed through imprisonment or even assassination. However, while the severity of threats differs, journalists globally face intimidation, from physical violence to legal harassment and online attacks. In comparison, wealthier democracies may provide stronger legal safeguards, but even there, subtle forms of pressure exist. The first solution is to launch public awareness campaigns. These would educate the public on the vital role of a free press in maintaining democracy. Similar initiatives have been effective in other countries, led by organizations like Reporters Without Borders. In the Philippines, local NGOs and media groups can spearhead these efforts, working with international partners to highlight the importance of journalistic freedom and accountability. Public awareness can help foster respect for journalism and demand stronger legal protections. A second solution is to create a journalist protection fund, providing financial support, legal assistance, and security resources for journalists under threat. Countries like Mexico and Pakistan have successfully established such funds. In the Philippines, this fund could help journalists cover legal fees, medical expenses, and security measures, allowing them to continue their work without fear. However, challenges include securing sustainable funding and ensuring accessibility. The third solution involves mandatory safety training for journalists. Such programs would provide reporters with the skills to manage risks, navigate legal threats, and enhance their digital security. Safety training is already available in countries like the US and Canada, where journalists are trained to handle both physical and online threats. In the Philippines, this solution would need to overcome logistical and funding challenges, but remains a crucial part of protecting the press. When comparing these solutions, public awareness campaigns have the greatest potential for long-term change. By influencing public opinion and political policy, they can shift the narrative in favor of stronger legal protections. A journalist protection fund offers immediate, tangible support, especially for those facing legal harassment, though it will require ongoing financial backing. Finally, safety training can equip journalists with the tools to protect themselves, but its overall impact is more limited without broader systemic changes. Protecting journalists is essential for a functioning democracy. By combining public awareness, financial support, and safety training, the Philippines can take critical steps towards safeguarding press freedom. But these efforts need public support, strong legal frameworks, and sustained commitment. Join us in standing up for press freedom, because a free press is a foundation for a free society.
Defend press freedom.
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 Defend press freedom.